We are coming to you live from Khosi FM. My name is Fikile Mbalula, and welcome to the Thursday, the 11th of January 2024. My name is Fikile Mbalula, and I'm in studio today. So today's Thursday. Whenever we have this surprise shows where I feel like I want to talk about this thing, then I get somebody to come in, and then this person comes, and then we are here now talking today. Ntate Jabu Nkosi, remember the CPF commander? I'm still in charge. Yeah. The CPF in charge, Mr. Jabu Nkosi, as you can see him on the camera, but you can see only Utlamona fellow go YouTube again. How can go YouTube tomorrow? You're gonna see Mr. Jabu Nkosi will be there. And then today, as I said, welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to our special edition, of the political discussion Thursday that we always drop in, and then we talk about issues that are there already, and we just want to iron out some stuff. So I wanted to call him today. If you have seen our poster today, we are discussing the differences between the logos, the MK and the new MK. I can really look at the difference between the new MK and the old MK, because come Monday I had Mr. Your chairperson. He was here on Monday. I hope you can go back to YouTube, or you can just go back to Spotify and then go check this, like the podcast we had, me and him, this past Monday. He was saying fiery words about Daisy Young. He was on fire, Mr. Costa Ramokgopa, and we touched base on your MK in a way, and we spoke about that, and then we like we spoke at length, but the video is out there on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, put the questions on a live show, you'll get the video, and then go to Spotify and KFM and search the very same name or the questions on a live show, and you will get it there. Monday, this past Monday, where I had him on studio to come and discuss this thing. What is happening? So, after that, I get a very clear revelation to Mbalula. Then we got Mbalula's revelations that we never thought we will ever hear. And then he has put the incident under the bus again. And you must listen to his trying to justify this thing. He's trying to justify it again and again and again. Santa, is the normal. No, I was taken out of context. This other lady called X, which is Twitter before. You were taken out of context. Because and anything that he said about Jay-Z and everything else was never said in Xhosa, by the way. It was said in English. So everybody else heard about this. So we're going to tackle that as well and talk about it. So the number is 064-548-7976. If you want to be part of us, Khosi FM now, to come and discuss this thing. Kindantate Siponkosi, the secretary, we are Ward 60, Namokhemo secretary, Ward 60 here in Westview, Pretoria West in Denver. So, Mr. Nkosi, Dumela Khosiaka, and welcome to Khosi FM.
Happy New Year to the supporters, listeners, Khosi FM, and the residents of Ward 60, Greater Tshwane, Kaufela, Gauteng, Leona, and South Africa.
Hallelujah. Like I said to you earlier today, compliment. I guess I want this year. Compliment until come March. Compliment. From the beginning. Yeah. I wanted us to tackle first about MK, right? Yeah. And then, as I said, guys, we are live on Khosi FM right now on www.holdings.co.za/Khosi FM/, and our number is 064-548-7976. If you want to be part of this show, just send us a WhatsApp and what do you think about today's topic. Today, the differences between the logos, because you heard the Secretary General Arbaya Court. And they are going to contest this thing. Let's look at, really, is it the ANC's logo, high bond sort of like logo ANC. So we're gonna tackle that in a minute, and then we'll take it from there. What is what? Yeah. So and then the other thing we're gonna tackle his responses in that Mbalula, because a lot of people are calling his head. I think he said something, if I'm not mistaken. And that I mean, yeah, he said it yesterday. He's like, nah, this guy, no.
Yeah.
But I know you go to X and you see people like Tito Mboweni saying the enemy said the door. I'm like, but who's the enemy?
yeah.
Like a whole Tito Mboweni saying the enemy said the door.
Yeah.
Prepare. How do you say that as a leader? Yeah. How do you say that as a leader? But anyway, we'll come to that in a minute. Yeah. MK Tile, me bra.
MK hot.
MK is here.
And allow me to first give this historical background to the citizens of this country.
Yes, please.
Particularly when we narrow it down to Ward 60.
Yeah.
That is why the African National Congress in its culture says when we go for election, the experience and the inexperience must be partnered.
Yes.
So that when we do the door-to-door, we are able to educate our potential voters regarding such issues as the MK issue as it develops now.
Yes.
So that we can be able now to give clarity about the history behind the issue of or the name of MK.
All right.
Because many people buy it MK Zuma and all that.
Yeah. But the difference.
The formation of the MK.
What happened in
the African National Congress.
Yeah. Okay.
But before that, the African National Congress, when it was formed, they were primarily informed by a few things.
Okay.
It was the issue of land and freedom.
All right.
And then those things, as the leaders, leadership, Raya, the formation of youth.
Of youth, yeah.
Later, Basadi, Women's League.
Okay.
And then we had the big march of the women in South Africa, not only in the ANC.
Yeah.
So now you leader guide this issue. Because now the regime, the pressure, they had to come with strategies on how to overcome the pressure that is before by the African National Congress.
Exactly,
and therefore, let's move on to the 1960-1961 at the formation of the Umkhonto weSizwe.
Okay.
Why was the Umkhonto weSizwe formed?
In the first place, yeah.
And why does it have to exist at that particular time?
Okay.
Now, we want the listeners to understand the background. Now. Remember, the African National Congress, there is no any peaceful organization such as African National Congress.
Yeah.
In Africa and globally. There is no such. It's the only organization in Africa and globally that has got the peaceful processes.
Yeah.
Whether it's demonstration, whatever we do, there is peace there. But because we were confronted with the regime that was robust.
Yes.
And the African National Congress, through the formation of the ANC Youth League, because then the ANC Youth League felt that these leaders of the ANC, they are massaging.
Yeah.
The regime.
So this whole thing started way back, Ms. It's like now.
Way back.
Now it's happening for real.
Yeah.
According to my opinion. Yeah.
Because now, since the African National Congress Youth League felt that no, this is no longer working in our direction.
Yes.
And I think now they felt that policy direction is no longer advancing the needs of the mass.
Yeah.
Therefore, that is when now the ANC Youth League was formed. Because that is a vanguard of the African National Congress.
Yeah.
Ideas, progressive ideas come from the Youth League.
Yes.
Then they could see now, no, the youth now they are active.
Yeah.
And now they are shaking even the ANC itself. Now then we formed this Women's League. Let's go to Umkhonto weSizwe quickly.
Yes.
Then ANC felt that no. Because now the regime is very hard at us.
Yeah.
And then when we do protest and many other things, hey, very sharp.
Yeah.
Then the ANC took up a decision now. But what is it that we need to do in order to confront this regime and finally free our people?
Yes.
Because if we are going to relax and be threatened by this what you call the pressure from the regime, for sure our people will never experience freedom in their lifetime. So when I hear people babalela ka economic freedom in their lifetime, this is what we've been advocating.
Exactly.
So I don't want even to touch on the issue in the 50s, the issue of Freedom Charter.
Yeah.
But is okay, it's a good thing to do.
Yes.
And then so that we can all advance the interest of the mass.
Yeah.
And then when we speak about the interest of the mass, the marginalized in South Africa, Africans. And therefore, when we see the formations of Mkhonto Wesizwe and many others, we tend to be worried.
Yeah, why?
Why nkarele bona they are diverting mara?
Bomang.
Baseva bomang batho ba.
Yeah.
Because the only leader of society, the African National Congress.
Okay.
And therefore now we want us to unpack the issue of Mkhonto Wesizwe.
Mkhonto, yes.
We have acknowledged President Zuma siyamthanda. Former President Zuma, make no mistake.
Yeah.
But when President Zuma, in his term, in one of his address, he says, when a leader of the African National Congress or a leader of alliance goes out of the internal processes of the ANC, speak about the ANC.
Yeah. Okay.
So asifuna ukukhuluma kakhulu ngoZuma sisho vele start lamagama. Sithi nani social media, nani media at large.
Yes.
Dlala yena ningasibuzi. Kuze ukuthi singaphenduli kabi. Ngoba manje within the African National Congress, there are those who are still in love with former President Zuma.
Okay.
As much as I'm a branch secretary.
Yeah.
We are taught to have we have to select choice. The choice of words is very much important. You don't have to say things that they will bring the organization into disrepute.
All right.
So we have to be careful.
Yes.
Whatever we say, at times we may even what you called cause tension between the voters.
Yes.
And the African National Congress. So that we don't want.
Yeah.
So in our approach, we acknowledge the role that has been played by Comrade Zuma. And we know with Comrade Zuma, many people love him.
Of course.
Wherever he goes, he gets support. But we are saying to the supporters, nijonge nani manihamba nabantu ukuthi basuke bakhuluma bakuphi baya kuphi singavele siyithathe sithi because we love him. Whatever comes with his face, with phenotypic structures, it's okay.
But don't you think beside that, and people have seen his delivery, people have been in his tenure when he was president, and people have seen exactly things were like this kanakui. But now, to be honest, I mean, I think the ANC at the moment should just be honest with this and say, more relatively society when we do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand what I'm saying? All the rush things that we took, we actually more homo relatively society more you know, welcome to the AC being expelled, Kanyas being expelled, and all those things. But then overall, people don't think people love Zuma because he's Zuma. I think people love him because they've seen what he has done. And they've seen how he was treated as well. And they've seen, especially treatment from the ANC, they've seen that. So much as Nakim can say, let's not just run. Because before Jacob Richard, when people sit down, I don't think South Africans are stupid enough to think about it. To be honest with you, this guy did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is people how happens about all wrong, we wrong. Where is the wrong? That
let's educate voters and supporters of the African National Congress.
Yes.
Any leader that gets to be elected in conference, we all rally behind that leadership.
Okay. No matter how that person is sharp and whatnot.
I'm not telling sharp. It's a view of those who are not members of the African National Congress.
Okay.
Because they want to belittle the African National Congress.
Okay.
So what they want to tell us, we can't think. Regardless of baba wrong or wrong. No. President Zuma's history in the revolution speaks for itself.
Yes.
Even today, he still qualifies to be the president. President Mbeki, the same thing.
The same thing, yes.
Comrade Mtlante, the same thing.
But Mtlante was never president.
Was never a president, was a deputy.
He
that
was
is why
not
the Comrade
deputy.
Mtlante. So that it tends to be clear out there. So we are not ashamed of things that we have taken in a form of a decision at conferences. That is why at conferences we normally advocate to this. The quality of membership, quality of delegates becomes key. Because there is not about electing leadership. It's about giving directives in terms of policy direction the country needs to take. because the policy of the African National Congress is going to be the government's policy.
Yes.
So now the quality of membership, if it's questionable, then you can say what we are saying now.
Yeah.
But now we are in the renewal now.
Are we in the renewal?
You know,
what is this renewal?
When we are very far, you want to see it.
Yeah.
Let's come to this issue of President Zuma.
Yes.
To say he was ill-treated, people said 9 wasted years.
Yeah.
Within the
not people, him.
No, within the structures
of the ANC.
Of the ANC. We have been defending that.
9 years.
9 wasted years. We debated it with internally.
Yeah, but that's what I want to understand. Who came with that one?
You know, when people wants to shape themselves, Lily bottle, they can take it and say this is not a Coke bottle.
Yeah,
they can change it and name it something else.
Yeah,
but it's within the members of the African National Congress to defend that.
Yes.
So we, particularly branch secretaries, those ones, they need to provide direction to the movement.
Yeah,
they don't have to be biased, regardless of the majority taking a decision. But if you so feel that this needs to be directed in such a way that is within the alignment of the Constitution,
yes,
we expect branch secretaries to do that.
Okay.
Because if you have a weak branch secretary, automatically the total membership, no, this is a true reflection of the branch that is leading.
Yeah.
So that is why we have to be clear there.
Yes.
I normally say to my comrades, when you nominate branch secretary, hey, take time, man. Take time. Let's not top of fella.
Why, boy?
No. We want people who are going to be principled and guide this movement, because we've got a political head and then we've got an administrative officer, which is a secretary now.
Yeah.
This person is a CEO in that branch, must see to all these things within the ANC that are happening. Then now, they are saying 9 wasted years. We said many a times.
Yeah.
There is no 9 wasted years in that.
But who came with it?
Regardless of the name dropping.
Yeah.
Our responsibility.
Don't you think, Hori?
Our responsibility as members of the ANC is to defend
that.
Protect the image of the African National Congress.
Yeah. But I get it that it parliamenting when he was saying the ANC is accused number 1. That is the reason still Zuma, how can a leader of an organization go to the opposition and tell them we are accused number 1 in corruption? How do you do that? How is that protecting the ANC?
Internally, we corrected those statements.
Okay.
Although they were out there.
Yeah.
Remember decisions of the National Executive Committee.
Yes.
It takes time to come to us at the branch level.
Yeah.
For engagement. But we are fortunate now because they are giving us an opportunity to engage the national leadership.
Yeah.
And then we are able to table those issues. And we corrected that. I know even the party SACP, they were here and there, but offline they came back and said, no, there were never 9 wasted years. We split education into 2.
Yeah.
And now the management, the functioning is very effective.
Okay.
And very efficient now. You've got high education, you've got basic.
Except for higher education.
We are still coming.
Higher education is a problem. That's our blade.
You know, I don't have anybody. You know, in South Africa.
Yeah.
Like the apartheid.
Yes.
Now we hear the stories where there are some issues with blade. There was a statement released by the Minister of Higher Education.
Yeah.
Those who want to contest it, we've got laws in the country. They can go to court for recourse and many other things. So those things are there for those particular reasons. Yeah. But we believe in the Minister of Higher Education. Unless that particular allegation has been proven otherwise, then the position as well change. Yes.
Yeah.
But without sufficient evidence, it's going to be difficult for members of the ANC to just decide to say, no, Costa is a thief.
Yeah.
We all stand up. Costa is a thief. Costa is not a thief.
Yeah.
Prove to us that Costa is a thief. And Costa evidence means chief. I man chairman akusalong.
Wow, what a evidence.
You know, This is what we expect from members of the African National Congress to have in mind.
Yes.
But let's go back to this issue because the 9 wasted years, I think, led to the formation now of the Umkhonto Wesizwe as a party now.
Yeah.
Then in South Africa, because now it's just a pity that we came late, the technicalities that I had as well.
Yeah. No, we still have time, don't worry.
Okay.
We have a lot of time to continue and do this thing.
We have been gone hard.
We have a lot of time. So the
ANC,
yes,
following the massacre of a peaceful protest, they felt that no, we needed to do things differently.
Okay.
To respond to the regime.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, because we're very clear, even we refrain, campaign, we don't threaten anybody, we don't say anything.
Yes.
We're peaceful.
Yeah.
It's a ratabato. That is why we're a leader of society. Ratabato, anything.
Yeah.
But we felt that we must meet the regime with a force.
Yeah.
A strong one.
Yeah.
But how are we going to do it? Because now it's a chance.
Yeah.
And now it's finding an expression in the communities. But the ANC now felt that no, there is something that we needed to do. But in order to do it, we have to form what we call Umkhonto Wesizwe.
Yeah.
Umkhonto Wesizwe was formed to do 3 things.
Is it Umkhonto or Umkhonto?
Umkhonto.
Okay.
Spear of the nation. Umkhonto. Bengithi ngizana umkhonto ngizokukhomba wona. Ngina
umkhonto. I want to buy my own as well.
Where I see there is umkhonto.
Yes.
Because I must protect this nation.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. That is why I don't have a gun. Nomkhonto. Into sayisebenzisa kudala.
Ne?
Yeah, emandulo.
Yeah.
Ancestors are sleeping with me there.
Yeah,
bawuthwele libona for right. That is why ke babolela le ka mo politics. When you want to fight me, you must have been a strong somebody.
Why born?
Yeah, because the ancestors of the African National Congress they are with me.
Okay.
And I believe that they're with every member of the ANC who do justice to the African National Congress.
Yeah.
That is why utla ba re le modimo o re le ska mokwatisa gore a ska thena sefatlego sa gorona. So let it know it's what we do. That is why I'm not scared of anything.
Why born?
Because they are in front, at the back, and both sides.
Yeah.
We are protected.
Exactly.
Because we are a peaceful organization.
Why born? Yeah.
Then the Umkhonto Wesizwe was formed to perform 3 things.
Yeah.
The first thing, because we needed to provide a strength, a weapon that we can use to hit back at this regime. The first thing was for our people to realize future. Umkhonto Wesizwe is a solution. And therefore we said by all means we must try within our power to do the following.
Yeah.
1 is to defend our people. When we say our people, I'm surprised by Bolukota today they don't know our people.
I get about Tabakor
because mutu kreile di farm tse fiunyana ba mo file ka letsogo.
And get you ya from for plus.
A ke shomo.
Now ya ke yone. Even is public.
Yeah, now people after benefiting from the regime.
Now all of a sudden we don't know who's our people. Exactly.
So now we are reminding them.
Yeah.
For Umkhonto Wesizwe was primarily out there to defend our people.
Why born?
Not only our people.
Yeah.
The future of our people.
Exactly.
Not only the future of our people.
Yeah.
Because the future without land, what is it for?
What one?
Future without freedom, what is it for?
Exactly, yeah.
So we said they must defend and then to ensure that we have freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was formed to hit back by all means in order to defend our people and then to ensure that we defend our people and their future and their freedom.
Yeah.
Today, but freedom.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now let's educate our people. Following the formation of the Umkhonto Wesizwe.
Yeah.
18 months down the line. Ne?
Yeah.
18 months down the line. Umkhonto Wesizwe carried out in this country 200 sabotage of the regime.
Is it?
There sabaturu ba kavanen.
Marazo monsa na kuna ngana problem wale vera. One of 20 the sabone. Yeah. One of us Peter East. Or Santin. Why walk better railway station and then over better transform one more was a bit tenko one. Maybe they will have felt the pain.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
that is a risk zone. Won't come back, all of us.
It's fine. It's a war.
No.
We're in a war.
Remember now.
Yeah.
That is why we are still going to come, Hori. The banning of the Umkhonto weSizwe ignited energy come South Africa.
Okay.
How?
Yes.
Because now, in order for us to be realized by the community, we had to hit a strategic point.
Yeah.
Don't go to the enemy at the strong point. Uto fetsa di tloa fase.
Pila fela.
Ona re ka re se fitu wa bitsa Mike Tyson.
Oh nyedisa.
Ke tshaba le go bua yalo. Hey. Di tloga fase.
Yeah.
Aka se go.
All right.
So in order for us to destabilize the regime,
yes,
Umkhonto weSizwe, following the formation through the protections of the 3 pillars that we spoke about, then they had to ensure that they sabotage functionality in South Africa.
Yes.
And we did it successfully. But there was a price as well.
Yeah.
Baba, no, there is no any price that they're talking about. No. That is why when we said we are going to talk about Umkhonto weSizwe, I said it's not going to be about the logo. Yeah. We must educate comrades, we must educate our voters so that they are clear on this issue.
Yes.
For this Umkhonto, it was for the freedom of our people. Yeah. Firstly, it was to ensure that even the future is well protected, defended. Exactly. Then the other one, it was to ensure that our own people must be able to enjoy a free movement in this country. Yeah. Umkhonto weSizwe was an answer. Yes. That is why the 1960, 61, 60, up to 67, even when we were in Morocco, it was the realization of the development in the country. Yeah. But if this is a leg that we are using, what else do we have to do? Yes. So we had by all means to come with strategies that are going to assist the realizations of the freedom in our lifetime. Here we are now. People talks about things that they are saying what. Let's educate our people about Umkhonto weSizwe. Yeah. Following the 200 sabotage activities that were implemented by Umkhonto weSizwe, and law was passed at the time by the regime. Wabona no go ka tsia motho wa motshwaro misa go jail ko within 24 hours or some court. Do you know we are going to be judged? Yeah, I know. But at the time, they had to take our comrades following the sabotage for 90 days without even a trial. 3 months. 3 months. Yeah, without yeah. We fought for it now, today. Mutaska spent 24 hours as a court. Exactly. Tibomang Batubao. Tibomang. Is the African National Congress. Yeah. When it was confronted with the challenges, we said Umkhonto weSizwe will be a solution. The spear of the nation will be able to economically, politically activate our people. To activate is to free them. Yeah. How do we free them? Rebatia manje too much. On strategic areas. All right. If frequency high, you go kai yona pele. Yeah. Yeah. Let the regime exactly. So just imagine 90 days. The members of Umkhonto weSizwe. Today, you know, when they speak about Zuma and many other leaders, President Zuma babula Umkhonto and what. Tears is just falling everywhere. Were you part of Umkhonto weSizwe yourself? I was so young. Or you're not there yet? No, I was not there. Oh, all right. Yeah, but at home, many comrades were part of the Umkhonto weSizwe. Okay, yes. Although they are late now. They went out to train. That is why I will never leave the African National Congress unless I'm expelled. Because that is going to be a different chapter. Yeah. I will tell you why I will never leave the African National Congress. Okay. When I was young in 1986, my mom following cooking because Nerija late yes, in the rural areas. Then the informers. Strategic areas. Whistling hori. Hey, maponisa ki yao. Yes. My mom will fet what haba ho mola. Yes. But when it is time to dish, so we had our uncle. We had to remove feet with my late brother. Yes. Then because we were short, I was so young at the time. So our Fikamola, but I did go half, but when the face as success in yan. Then they went and took the blanket of my mom. And then from there they went into our pots. They ate the whole meat. Maponisa amabu. Sometimes when keep work at this pink nose.
Yeah.
Many people have a talokani.
But now you are racist and everything. You've gone through this thing.
Today. That pain, just imagine. Let's open hiding. When we said it was enough, they took the whole pot of pap out. Step on it. Yeah. You are nothing. And we kept quiet. But we said tomorrow will never be the same as today.
Yeah. We are live now on Kosi FM and the number is 064-548-776. Kibua le ntate the secretary wa Ward 60, secretary Ward 60, ANC secretary Ward 60, Mr. Njabun Kosi, and he's the chairperson of CPF for the same Ward 60, and we are in conversation to the difference is pila between the logos, because I can remember ANC it's a lawsuit against Mkondo. They cannot use their colors, they can't use their logo. Fikile Mbalula so we are in discussion today, so just giving us a little brief of history of where Mkondo, what Mkondo is and where does it come from and what it meant for African people. So sort of rejoin 064-548-776. And we are shooting for YouTube again, as you're going to be doing from now on. And we are recording again for Spotify as well. So you just go to Spotify later tonight and you can get the audio podcast. Or go Spotify and you search the Costa Ramokgopa live show, and then you'll find the podcast tonight. Then tomorrow I'm going to be uploading the video for the YouTube, and then it stays the same name, the Costa Ramokgopa live show. You get the video, and then subscribe, like, and share our content. Emre. And then
90 days, as we're giving it context.
Yeah.
With my background as well. Now in 1963, the police raided the secret headquarters of Mkondo Wesizwe.
Okay.
You know these things, I'm reminded of what I've went through.
Yeah.
As an individual.
Yeah.
I must applaud the strength of my family. Don't be surprised to see my son coming with me.
Yeah.
Here we're fighting a big battle here.
More Westview. Yes.
Here at Madeira.
Yeah.
The same raid that happened to Mkondo Wesizwe happened to me.
To when?
Yes.
But never raid when?
They raided our place.
What? Why?
I think they wanted my head. I don't know them.
The police, soldiers, what?
You know, because we were defending Westview and its peace.
Okay.
Our sin was to say, this area.
Or Madeira, the flats, or Madeira, the flats is Banaba? Yeah.
Banaba school.
Yes.
This area was not developed for students.
Obviously, yes. I stayed there, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
I stayed there when I been a flat till I know for 6 months.
Yeah. Now, our roads were not designed to accommodate influx of buses.
Buses, yes.
The loading and offloading of the students. That's what we've been saying. And then as a chairperson, I even said the risk of crime.
Yeah.
You see this feminist guy.
Yes.
You are now disorientating families again. Why don't you go and do it in the East?
Yeah.
Because now we are reminding them of 1963 when they raided the head office, secret head office of the Mkondo Wesizwe.
Yeah.
Where they arrested a lot of leaders.
Yeah.
Rivonia trial started from there.
Yes.
The Rivonia trial not so long started here.
Yeah.
We were protected by the National Commissioner.
So what was the raid about? Never raid for in a way.
They were saying we were refusing to leave the area.
Yeah.
Following the ruling from court to say no, reason that we have given to this residents is not justifiable.
Okay.
What is the agency?
Yeah. What was then? What in a link? Namola or
before? No, family unit.
Oh, no, I left way before this whole thing.
Family unit. It's a
I remember I had a 3-bedroom there,
You see?
Yes, that's a very nice one. On the corner.
I'm telling you,
Plain.
yeah. And then, it was a nice environment.
Yeah.
Until of late, to what we are having now.
We're experiencing it, yes.
And just look our street now.
Yeah.
We as CPF is very difficult to patrol there. Now, when we were mentioning the 1963 in that year, now, they did not want to understand us. But today now, they want us to come and speak about 1963. Yeah. Raiding of head office.
Head office of MK.
Secret head
Secret,
office.
yes.
I get no virus high cobon.
Yeah.
But they had all the machinery to locate us.
Yes.
They even went there.
Yeah.
Leaders were arrested. Libo Mandela, they were arrested.
Yeah.
Many leaders were arrested.
Yes.
Remember when they were arresting them, get that window period, 90 days.
Yes.
Yeah, or just to punish you.
Yeah.
I
remember, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now this Rivonia trial, it was as a result of raiding the headquarters of this, what you called Umkhonto Wesizwe thing. Then now, let's educate this Umkhonto Wesizwe formation.
Why? Because of what? Because now there's a party.
The members of the Umkhonto Wesizwe at the time were charged for about cause of violence.
Yeah. Okay.
Instability.
Yeah. Killing before by this banda nakwela ya Mandela are no most struggle or before that.
1963.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Baba what we see now, we are surprised.
Yeah.
That is why really Africans sang another angle of viewing these comrades. Lebone their agenda properly before you jump into the wrong ship. African National Congress is here.
Yeah.
Born after the arrest of all the leaders.
Yes.
Some they had to go underground and hide themselves out of the country.
Yeah.
Because they could see the regime now has gained momentum.
Yes.
Because remember when you go to Mozambique, the same thing, the Portuguese were there. When you go to Rhodesia, when you go to Angola, we were limited in terms of movement. Yeah. But therefore now these leaders saw, hey, what Tambo ran out of the count, but hey, yeah. So we had to go underground. The whole Umkhonto, others were arrested. So strategize about it, but from now on, what do we do? Yes. And we felt that underground, there's something that we needed to do differently. Yeah. Is to provide a strong military training to our MK. MK,
or MKV.
No, MK, keep on
Zuma is supporter. It's a party. It's not a military wing. But I understand that part when yeah. So
former President Zuma,
yes,
was at the forefront here.
Yeah.
Knows the pain.
Yeah.
Knows the suffering.
Yeah.
Many people, many families lost their beloved ones.
I think, just to give it a bit of context, I think the whole point was, Haki, remember Mkono it was disbanded, right? That means no longer an entity. There's no office there and there's no Mkono ANC at the moment. It's like an old car.
Really something MKMVA what?
No, was disbanded.
Yeah. I think no.
Itenyon. Kima leader.
I will just check for you.
Okay.
Man. Don't let use the ANC to call man.
Kala was part of that.
That hired Khan.
House. When talk about the real struggle person, a real black man was struggling that man. Are you in it? All right.
Next time,
but I think the best thing now, Kore, the reason why, because now we don't have conversations. We don't have it at all. Yeah. And this one is not military veteran. Yeah. And how good I work at the 6th of December? They never said we are recruiting the MK people. Yeah. And we are the MK of ANC. They never said that. We have formed a party called Umkhonto Wesizwe, Efelamu. And I'm going to vote for the kid. Vote la party. Campaign. I'm not campaigning for Ramaphosa. I'm not campaigning for, I get voted.
In South Africa.
Yes.
When the Mkondo Sizo were formed, I just told you, for freedom.
Yeah.
The future of our people.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Now, Freedom Charter.
Yes.
The right of association.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised, members of the ANC, the right of association is there.
Yes.
It's enshrined in
the Constitution.
Bill of Rights.
Exactly.
So, we members of the ANC, we are content.
Yeah. About
our position.
Which is?
We are not shaken.
You're not shaken by this one?
By this party.
Are you sure?
But to yeah.
Happy one person also
Let me tell you.
Everybody's young.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
That is why the formations of the ANC Youth League was key.
Okay.
Remember what Malema said. The reason Bokop and Bantu Olomisa, they are not growing. That is because they don't have touch with the young people.
Yeah.
Now ANC, because it was losing direction at the time,
yes,
44 responded to the challenges that were faced by the ANC.
But if you've seen Mkondo's but if you've seen Mkondo's
you know what? I have been in politics.
I give you
yeah. You know, people who are careerism.
Yes.
Driven by such opportunity that.
And it's not the ANC, by the way.
We from the African National Congress,
yeah,
I still maintain.
Yeah.
Even at the regional level, I tell them.
Yes.
Refeng ANC, haribati tender, haribati deployment.
Yes.
But only the African National Congress.
Yeah.
We still have such comrades within the African National Congress.
Thank God. Hey. Thank God. That's what I'm saying. Thank God you still have that.
Yeah. So remember now.
Yeah.
Thabo Mbeki said something.
Yes.
For the comrade, I see that we're trying to work with stats.
Yes.
But what about the quality?
Yeah.
We're rushing for quantity.
Yeah.
But we forgot a key thing there of what we are recruiting.
The quality.
The quality.
Yeah.
Now we are working on the quality.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you call renewal.
Not only on the renewal program.
On what?
Including at the branch level, political education is key.
Yeah.
Because now, but one ask them about the ANC.
Okay.
Which rule of the ANC give rights to a member?
Yeah.
Duties and many other things.
Yeah.
That is why we want to prepare them.
Okay.
So that they understand. I was just taking a walk. ANC. I can join. Are you going to give me something? How can I give you something that I don't have?
How does something like what?
About economic opportunities. Personally. You know, now my wife.
Yeah.
Who graduated degree high 2009.
Yes.
Diploma 2005 or 6, somewhere there.
Yeah.
To date, my wife is not working.
Okay. When
we enter agriculture.
Oh, okay. That's a practical job, miss. She can be able to get whatever and then just go and get a land and start plowing.
Let me tell you the challenges that we have faced. They give to wrong people.
Oh.
I don't know how they are doing those things there.
Okay.
But see what we do in my family. We go and give that knowledge back to our people.
Okay.
I will be when I say to you I'm not around, I'm busy with agriculture.
What?
And I'm close with my wife there. She's very good in goats and sheep. Yeah.
But you have something to do now? Are you doing something now or you're still planning?
You know, we are busy with my wife.
Okay, good.
Kitlelele buka today, South African Jesse is a breed in the dairy.
Okay.
So that when I say Nalem Sadiri busy guy,
yes,
you'll just refer to the table.
Okay.
You will never see our suffering outside because we've got peace.
Yes.
She's not saying, Mara, comrade secretary. At the university, they call me chairperson.
Yeah.
Comrade secretary, but why can't you create something for me? He says, how can we do for our people?
It's supposed to be like that. I guess the whole thing at ANC was supposed to be like
exactly.
That at the beginning.
That is why I'm saying at the quality level, engagement from home must start with those qualities.
Yeah.
So that tomorrow, biasness, we are promoting others over us.
Over us, yes.
Yeah. So That's the thing that we have in my family.
Okay.
So when that person said economic opportunity, I said, my wife. You know, lead the ANC Youth League the campaign, when they ask for monies after that, from where? Go and read the declaration in our membership form.
Yeah.
I will use my skill and energy for the betterment of the organization.
Yeah.
It's in organization.
Yes.
So those who are milking the organization, go feel answer.
Yeah.
Educate.
Wabon.
As much as the MK today says the ANC has moved away from issues that affect the mass.
Is it lying?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You know governance, ne?
Yes.
You know, they were saying Ramokgopa Matli because Neliana the mayor at the time.
Yes.
Hey, Rebata Mang.
But it was okay, Musa. I thought they didn't want to go to this. Yeah.
And get at times to manage internal processes.
Yes.
And then Rebatali political stability.
Exactly, yeah.
So, who are the interest groups?
Yeah.
And at the time, if we don't close the gate while on time, interest group, they tend to have strong voice.
Yeah. Yes.
Now we are trying to manage that.
Yeah.
Now, by the party that says where we govern.
Yeah.
The Tabo Filelate. Look to it today.
We govern better. We know
because
that.
Because from better to bad now.
Yeah.
From bad to worse.
To worse, yes.
Eric Buti said the members of the community here. The billing
now people are owing 50,000 rands, 200 and something thousand rands apparently. People are owing a lot of money.
Kesaya on the reason of the formation of Umkhonto Wesizwe.
Yes.
The influence that we had from the 1976 and then we move into the 80s and then until we gain our freedom.
Yeah.
What we fought for at the time, it's coming.
Yes.
We are revolting now.
Yeah.
But bonds. Let you call it
still at
the time,
yeah.
But 100,000.
Yeah.
You come to our offices. Who is the secretary of the NC in this area?
Yeah.
And get about to go cancel.
Yeah.
Cancel go and make an arrangement.
Yeah.
Remember the cancel.
Exactly, yes.
So then we answer the balance. But when you come to political offices,
yeah,
we look at it. When did you last get the billing? We said now when COSATU was formed, it was as a result because now the price from the regime decided to go up.
Yes.
It was now difficult for workers to afford.
Yeah.
What happened now?
Yeah.
And COSATU on its formation, it was coming from exactly from the 76 Soweto. But we did not touch on the strike in Durban.
Yeah.
We did not look at 1967 and 68.
Yeah.
So we want to show our people where these things are going now. What is happening in Tshwane? We are going to the 1960s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The regime, which is the DA and their girlfriends, they are going to use force to fight our people when we peacefully march for review of the statement in terms of billing.
Yeah.
And when you do that, ANC DA. But when we were fighting the regime in 1963,
yeah,
when we were fighting in 67,
yeah,
when the student decided to come on board,
yeah,
yeah, and who's criticizing that? Our fellow black.
I can't have a little clever black salary. You're calling people 064548796. You wanna join us today? Kibwale Ntate Jabun Kosi, the CPF chairperson and the secretary of Ward 60. Ward 60 more Denville, more secretary Yarina ANC. Yeah, Ward 60 more Westview, Pretoria West. Yeah, I can let you. Blacks.
Certainly, so at certain time it can be attempted to say that as secretaries we are limited.
Yeah.
Because choice of words are very key to us. Because on the issue of
you must check your words.
Yeah.
Or you catch fire.
I'm telling you. At times the exit is next to you.
Yeah.
I'm reminded when I ask another member to say there will be an interview. Let's go. Hey, on this subject, I don't want to be seen neither yet.
Why?
No, remember, depending what interest we have.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Free-spirited people like ourselves.
It's free.
Return anywhere.
Yeah. I can't be member of members.
Yes,
that's the thing.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I fight these things in the African National Congress. I say to them, why can't you reason against my view? And give me the side so that I can see it differently.
Why, Bon?
Don't say, no, this is a decision and so forth and so forth. But what is your view in that decision?
Exactly.
What if it's an individual who brought that decision?
Yeah.
And then what are you going to say in the community? Because now the decision that has been taken, the community tends to reject it. How are you going to convince the community?
Yes.
Political education, quality of membership, quality of leadership.
But then, okay.
A leader who must be aware of the surrounding.
Yeah.
Don't just be taken by event.
All right. Before I agree record as the ANC.
Yes.
You went to court, right? And what were you filing exactly for court?
I read not in full. I read the document of the African National Congress.
Yeah.
They were saying they mustn't use the logo.
The logo that guy standing there with the knife and everything, yeah?
Remember,
the name Mkondo is okay.
What they can do,
yes,
they can change the Mkondo to look the other way around, neither the Mkondo to look down. And
exactly.
But we rely on the structures that are available in South Africa for such recourse. Like
copyright laws and everything.
Yeah.
I want us to come to that.
The issue of property rights.
Yes.
You know, that
mostly motor like a copyright.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that was registered by the African National Congress.
All right. Was it registered by the Congress?
Yeah. Now, even if it was banned, there were reasons.
Yeah.
Because now we are no longer in the war.
Okay.
Then because we were saying we want to create peace, unite the people of South Africa behind one banner.
That is one thing that betrayed everything.
It's your view.
It's not my view. It's the truth. AWB was still there, Mibra.
Yeah.
AWB was there and was arrived that time. Marina lead this band at a very black wing.
The problem, Kohoro went to Codesa with selfish individuals. Because they could see the pressure from international. Yeah. I'm still going to come to the issue of Mkondo and how the ANC had to train the soldiers on how to find roads into South Africa, fight and all those things, and how to label South Africa outside, asking for international support and the ultimate end for sanction against the government of the regime. So now, people, when we say we want, it's like when you go into relationship. All these things, we say, let's create peace. Somebody it's not your fault. It's not your fault when yes. If that person was
all right. Yeah. Then when you come to the Copyright Act, Copyright Act, the use of someone's property, right? That has been registered. For example, we can play music because you are paying Sampra every year to pay the artists to use their music in our platform, right? So I cannot be sued by anyone. They must sue Sampra because now I pay Sampra. I've got a certificate on the wall that says it's still legit. Unless Sampra, I motored with us last year, he never renewed, then it's my fault. Coca-Cola, for example. Coca-Cola, the way like the Levi's on your t-shirt now. Same thing as I like the Levi's in the trademark Ariana Modim. So that is the Levi's thing. Mara, do you know how the differences between the logos can be tweaked a little bit and it will look exactly, it don't look exactly like what you've registered. And they will win that case. Do you know that?
We are quite aware. And I believe in the national leadership because just after the anniversary on Saturday, NEC is going to sit to look into all these issues. So that we close the loopholes when we go to court in terms of name and all these things.
And I think maybe we can help them now, Somar. I would say that's why I call this thing today. Where do you believe that they're the same logos and the names are the same as well? Because your chairperson Costa is on Monday, and he said you only registered the logo. That is the guy with the spear, right?
Yeah.
You registered that. And remember, Mbalula mentioned 3 things.
Yeah.
The color, the logo itself, and the name.
Yeah.
Costa, as a chairperson, already know they only registered the logo.
Yeah.
Right? And then I beg to differ about the colors, because the fact is the colors didn't go XT, the colors didn't go Kopu, the colors are there. A lot of parties are using red, green, gold, and you cannot really.
The colors, let me help you.
Look,
the colors study African countries.
Most of them are like that.
Say South Africa is no.
Exactly.
Then when you look at the Ivory Coast and 3 others, they are just the same.
Yeah.
Buffalo say the red this side, the white this side, the Arab one, Tunisia, what.
Yeah.
What level are they at one?
They are one, yes.
Now let's come to this thing.
Let's look at the logo now.
The logo, I think, where we are going to fail.
Yeah.
Strategic.
Well,
until you are saying it's a spear, how do you hold the spear?
The guy, the MK veteran one.
Yeah.
The spear is on top of the head.
Yes.
Right. And the
on technicality, we are going to lose it, because now this one is at the finishing line.
It's at the bottom.
It's a finishing line in the wall.
But hasn't Mbalula seen this before he can go out there and talk too much?
You know,
and the ANC itself, I mean, look at 2 things at its one.
Yeah, at times, ne?
Yeah.
This journalist, what I call
so get excitement how good Mr. Shameless. No, you confirm that. So go in the corner.
Technicality.
Yes.
The guy loser this one.
Exactly.
Let alone the color.
Yeah.
Let's look at the structure itself.
Yes.
Let's look at, we said this is a spear of the nation. And the spear of the nation cannot hold it down.
Yes.
It has to have strength, power.
To go
far.
Yeah. Yes.
When it's like this, it's like a something on the ground.
Yeah.
Now they are going to say, let's say they are Tswana now.
Yes.
But let's look at the man.
Yeah.
Appearing with the spear.
Yeah.
Together with the shield.
Yes.
The man is pushing for a distance.
Yeah.
Killer.
But
this one has already done all these things.
Yeah.
So that is where on technicality I will say we are going to lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing that people don't understand, because I saw this thing and I always think, guys, you are wasting money. You are wasting money. You are just politicking. You are being seen to be doing something. Whereas there's not that you are doing exactly. Some of them, this is clear different. Whether you can argue, it's not the same. By copyright law, it's not the same.
No,
because if you compare, look, people about on this thing on YouTube can see this on the screen now. It's recording. Like the guy on the left, on my right, the spear is
right.
up there.
Yeah.
And the one on my left, the spear is below.
It's below. Just
and
right at the
at the waist, yes. Yeah. And the colors is not the same. Yes. The colors, they matter. When you into see emblem ya Khosi FM, if this emblem guy register because somebody opens Khosi can take it somewhere.
Khosi FM ba tlo swana le ya ba re keng le Sedi FM.
Why born? I'm at least that is before they can start doing what. Well, so someone can take it or no can Lena can na Khosi. And I Khosi.
Yeah.
You understand? That's your age in
yeah.
FM.
But that's a Khosi suit.
Into a speed. And then because of even if you carry America exactly the way they think, that's when I can be able to fight.
So now my advice to the African National Congress.
Yeah.
Let us not waste the resources.
And time.
Let us not waste the resources. We are in the watershed election.
Yeah.
Let us not.
I thought we could have learned a lesson from the Cope saga.
And secondly, we'll be giving this Umkhonto Wesizwe popularity unnecessarily. Now even somebody who doesn't have a clue about Umkhonto will now begin to say, what is Umkhonto?
Let me
begin
just
now on social media to follow them. And then above something that can interest that person.
Why born?
Let's spend less time on this.
Now comes the name, right?
Yeah.
The name Leo Nabatam Dimu, it's very clear. It's not the same. Mkhondo wakhalwa mkhondo wesizwe. Mkhondo wesizwe. Oshebezindle.
You know, I'm a Zulu.
Yeah.
I'm a Swati Nguni.
Yeah.
When they were beginning this issue, and I laughed and I said, I'm reminded of the case of Judge Thlope. Koguti, to get the wedding properly for everybody to understand what it says.
Yes.
Equal, they were supposed to ask us Ngonis.
Yeah.
Umehluko between umkhondo no umkhondo. Uyabona?
Yeah.
Sibachazele. The wedding is not the same.
It's not the same thing.
No. Umkhondo lo wabo.
It's individual. Like you're making it as an individual thing.
Kusho ngathi ngiphethe umkhondo wami.
Wayibona?
Manje la sizo umkhondo kusho meaning
lebuwa ka dotsiringa. I'm really like a Motswana, but I understand that.
So you know, that is why we are here.
But I'm Xhosa wale never Secretary General.
I just got the journalist.
Yeah. They were exciting him. Were they exciting him like you say? Welcome to him. Yeah. So clearly this is just a futile exercise. The same thing happened at Kopu. Kopu was taken to court because of control of the people. They lost dismally.
Yeah.
They lost the colors as well to Kopu. They lost the name.
And now the Kopu was Congress of the people. Of the people.
Yes.
And now I just felt as well during that time. I said, nah.
Why are you doing that?
Nah.
You cannot, you cannot trademark a name and a sentence. A sentence.
You know what I said? I was still in Ward 3 at the time.
Yeah.
I said, let's see whether they're going to survive the test of time.
Exactly.
Where are they now? In the grave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other person pointed something out, and she's white, first of all. I look at the colors as well. The guy is wearing a white ndongole, and the other one is wearing the green and what colors. So you are dealing with a very serious chess master here.
You know, how about Jacob Zuma, chess master and what? It's true. That is why he was the president of the ANC.
You understand?
Yeah.
And he was the head of intelligence, right? Like at one point.
So when you look at that, shows you somewhere we are lacking. In public, we must say the truth as it is for people to forgive us and to support us.
Yeah.
I cannot come when something is read and say, but no, it's
maroon. It almost look like.
Just call it the way it is. And say, people, please help us to change it to maroon.
And so the problem to be seen to be doing something is the problem. Most of our politicians are doing things to be seen to be doing something. Do you understand? I remember Kanawa Kennedy when he was killed, the president of US, 65. Was 65? If maybe somebody can correct me. He was shot in his car, correct? And how a government is so evil, he was shot and then he was rushed to hospital. When he get to hospital, he was already dead. Right? Mara doctors were busy working on him 4 hours after his death. Just to be seen to be doing something. You understand? No, and then that is why the man is playing. So it's just futile. And and when you do it as the ruling party as well, you are seen to repeat when you've been against this person from the beginning. Why would you want to sue somebody because of a name of a disbanded organization who is no longer there? My old car, right? And then I don't say anything. But after a few weeks, few months, the car is now beautiful and top notch. What I park and and we give give my car back. That is my car. That is nonsense.
Yeah.
Lack of a better word. You are disbanded MK.
Yeah.
VA, I don't know if it's still around.
Yeah.
If it's there, maybe I'll talk about. I don't know. People are there. It's more irrelevant, these two things. Santa Mandela can 1990 or kini. Hana no arm struggle.
Yeah.
When Christian was crying tears. That was the first disbanding. Now only thank you why. And then Ile had Kalni House. I'm gonna mention him.
Yeah.
When he made it popular, Kal Ilal Bizikayon below disband. They disband no more condo, totally condo is gone. It's fine. But then why are you crying for it now? It's not there anymore. Whether you build it from scratch, whether you did what, it's no longer there.
Let me say this to our members so that they are clear on this issue and avoid further engagement with those who are interested to join Umkhonto or not. We are a free democratic state. And the decision that has been taken by following the 1990 conference, where President Mandela emerged, and then they took a decision to say,
yes,
let's leave it from there.
Yeah.
Let's begin to say, namanje sisese ukuthi umkhonto wosizwe. Kumbula ukuthi the different wording becomes key.
Yes.
Mkhondo awusekho kunomkhondo
manje. Yes.
So bantu abazi ukuthi kunomkhondo womuntu manje.
Yeah.
Ufuna ukusebenzisa ngendlela. Mawungabuka umkhondo ifana ukuthi umshini wami.
Yeah. Mshini wami umshini wami.
Bekasaba ukuthi umshini wami party.
Wayibona.
Wayijika wathi man ngoba ngumzulu hlakaniphile. Athi ngithi umkhondo.
Yeah.
Because mawuthi ufuna umshini ufuna umkhondo ukuzolwa ngisho.
Yes.
Ufuna umkhondo ukuliberator. Nalo mshini kanjalo.
Yeah.
So asithathe ukuthi umfowethu ubaba Zuma esimthandayo bekafuna ukuthi umshini wami.
Yeah.
Ngoba zonke zoqala ngoyuvelo umshini umkhondo.
Yeah.
So my comrades asibayeke labantu.
Okay, yes.
We meet in the battlefield.
Yeah.
All
right. So the differences are there.
Yeah, the differences are huge.
So huge. Our advice.
The colors of the
little dongo thing.
Imvunulo yabona.
Yes.
Mawungayibheka nale yethu.
That one is white, this one is colored.
Bavele bafaka ANC kancane nje
ukuthusela
nje ukuthi niyabona kodwa nje niyabona. Kodwa mabaya phambili bayibuyela back to themselves.
Market the old man told you that he's still part of the ANC. Why can't you fighting him for that?
You know, I'm going just to reiterate what the national chairperson said.
Yes.
When somebody has decided to walk away,
let's fix that one.
Okay.
Let's fix that walk away.
Okay.
Did Jay-Z walk away? Did he say,
today,
I'm walking away?
If I were to come out and pronounce that I'm going to support a certain party over the ANC,
yes,
the Rule 25, very clear, act of misconduct.
Okay.
It says you cannot support another political party that contests the same space as the African.
Okay. What must be done?
By that, Comrade Zuma Mtala, man, to explain him,
what must be done?
If Zuma,
what
Zuma
must be
was
done?
Still young,
yes.
This is on Biza with DC or semi-expel.
So why not doing now?
When I got a Silshoni,
he walked away. He never did that.
No.
He said to you, I'm still a member of the ANC.
No. That is when now leadership must rise above occasion.
Yes.
They must come and say, since when we are playing double standard.
Yeah.
Secretary, NEC must, NWC must set recommendation to the NEC for expelling President Zuma. Finish and clear.
Yeah.
Then the NEC must take that decision. And then before they take a decision, the recommendation from the NWC, they look at it thoroughly.
Yeah.
They will have a legal team assisting them so that loophole. Court is a lose of our own.
Of course, yes.
So in my view, they must just send him a goodbye letter.
Why?
Yeah, when somebody, have you played soccer?
Yes.
Sikufuna sokasukile sokunyathela ubona ukuthi this is a red card ubhekele sizokushaya ubhekele sithi nasimshaya kanjalo.
Yeah. Mara, do you really think they can
because
do
the
that?
pain is one.
Yes.
When we had to find an inroad as Umkhonto wesizwe into South Africa.
Yeah.
Then we had now to work with the Mozambican. We had to work with the Angolan, the Rhodesian. So that we find our way into South Africa. Fikile manje, send the person with a red card.
Okay. But do you really think they will do that?
I've got trust in the NEC.
One thing which I said was they'll never do that. Do you know why? What they're gonna do to think they're strategic? This ANC, which I love, by the way, which I voted for ever since the beginning of me voting for.
And you'll continue to vote for them.
And I'm gonna that one is a secret.
You know now when we meet this comrade now beginning to say vote is a secret.
Yes.
Says some count.
Obvious.
I say to our volunteers,
Limbeck said so. He said, no, what is my secret?
Out of anger. During
BBC, no, it's a secret.
You know, when Mtlante came to TUT,
yes,
during his lecture, he said something.
Yes.
As now they are driven by fear themselves.
Okay.
I won't take them serious because they fear. Because if I don't talk, maybe I'm not controller will be themselves.
Yes.
To have a say on certain issues.
Yeah.
Because themselves internally they've got this opportunity at NEC.
Yeah.
They can raise those issues from big.
Yeah.
They can raise those issues from this.
Don't you think they did?
Let me tell you.
And no one listened to them.
Let me tell you. You know, you must have an open-minded.
Yeah.
My issues can be taken and can be rejected.
Yeah.
Highway.
Okay.
Because it's either my way or highway.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We are not being democratic.
So you think that's what they do?
That is why democratic centralism in the African national is key.
Yes.
So if they want to come out of that, then equality of leadership is questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
because now many people follow them.
Yeah.
If they were to be seen commenting the way they are commenting,
yes,
they are killing the morale of us.
Yeah. Because now what I've said, I believe these people are waiting for elections to see how they will do. Because now the risk, if we expel him now before elections, we will have made him a martyr. That's what the ACBC people said yesterday. Let's have a because let's like a Montanoyana, let me vote. People don't
give a dog a long rope in order to hang itself.
That is not supposed to be.
Let me tell you why.
Yes.
You know, in politics, you must calculate.
Yeah.
You don't have to lose because of popularity.
Yeah.
If a horse studios are high, only 1.2 million listeners,
yes.
We have to be careful when you go there.
Yeah.
When you called me today, I said whatever that we are going to say, it must not put my organization to disrepute. I have to be careful.
Yeah. Okay.
So that when I leave here,
yes,
I don't receive calls and SMSs from or when I'm advocating for something else. So those are the things that we have to be careful about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna give it. Okay. Like what I said was, they are just waiting for elections to come. Here's 95 when we see how we have done, then we can now start acting, which is a coward thing to do, but it's a political thing. So yeah, it's a strategy. Like it who came up with it, because why not just everybody from your chairperson? Hey, he walked away. I'm like, did he say he's going? He told you, I'm still the member of the ANC. Regardless of, until something official has been said by the party. ACQ alamona ka anything. He didn't do much, but expel. He didn't do much. Expel.
He was given an opportunity to present himself.
And
he refused.
Who present himself?
Yeah.
And then you expel him.
Before the DC.
Then you expel him.
That is the only decision that you can now enforce.
Is that in the constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I've never read the constitution. I'll read it one time. Good Lord,
I'm the custodian of the constitution.
So you do know all the rules. That's why I'm asking you for it.
I have to know it.
After Rule 25, airing, if you campaign, blah, blah, for other people you have done, what must be done? Why are you not doing it?
You know, here are things that needs to be done.
Yes.
You look at the type of a leader, the type of influence
that he has.
Yes.
Okay.
Because uska kwatisa le ka mo lapeng.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ka rona re batla ba what. So that was, they have to give it time. Ba bona gore serious Zuma o ikemiseditse ka ntwa yetsang.
Yeah.
Riska no ba too quick wa bona. Because ngwana ha ka re o tshwara ntwa mo sharp o mo fetsa matla le yena wa bona. Santse re mo fe nako re bona President Zuma. Are you sure of what you are doing now?
Yeah.
Then maybe a year, jara ka yotle re mo fe yona re bone.
I
bona mara, oh, are we serious now? Then how it on the constitution re tlo charge. Re tlo bontsha the rules or re charge because of 1, 2, 3. You should have known better as a leader of the ANC. Or this I cannot do.
Yes.
Even if Liana is trying to test the ANC, ANC has survived the test of time.
Okay.
Saturday, just after tomorrow.
Yeah.
112. tells you.
Can I see lazy?
Yeah.
I see lazy. Can I thought the busy weekend?
No,
I thought you've done
celebration. Ki Rembombela Stadium.
party now.
Yeah, the organization.
Ka cake and all that. Can cake like that last week?
Not only cake. Pela hari amola really cake.
I read.
We must get this thing to many complete.
Yeah.
Because I say complete when I get there, some they are sleeping. Yeah, sleepy. What do you want?
Yeah.
Because here you must come and take an information.
Yeah.
Which is a program of action of the organization for the year.
Yeah.
And then go down to a branch and share
and
that
implement
information,
it, yes.
And then develop your own program of action using this as a baseline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now comes to the Secretary General of the ANC. Okay, Jacob Zuma, you cannot expel him. You have to look at how, popular he is. You have to see, do you really need to do that? Do you think you're going to benefit for doing that? Because anything and everything will happen. Yeah. Right? Now comes to the Ntate Mbalula yanu. Mkhalaje Mbalula kiyo agizore kisune mare Ntate Mbalula usimuze ditaba abolela. I'm going to play a little clip of him talking, and then just to give context to what you are talking about, because I got to just to give context, and Ntate Mbalula says this, and Ntate Mantashe tried to come back and say, no man, he's the holy leader, blah 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 blah. So I'm going to play a little clip. I take a swipe on the former president of the ANC, and people at home will listen, but then Lena Studio will listen because it's actually playing for my phone. Gedala from my YouTube on my phone, right? So let's take a listen to this one.
Okay.
He's surprised and we have been tested here. Are we equal to the task? And as Menza, I manifesto yetu JZ. Ituba lokuti simpendule liyeza sizampendula once. But for now, what I want to tell you is that there is no Ramaphosa ANC. And there is no person who can say, I'm still a member, I'm going to fix it. Ungubani wena, fixing ANC alone. ANC, it is fixed from inside. Yeah, we've got problems here. Sinamageza nabantu nje utumchongile nje uti yo no I problem. Sipila nabo apa embutweni. It doesn't mean we are an organization that doesn't have challenges.
All right. Mr. Mbalula. He has a lot of things, Fikile Ntatwaka. He has a lot of things like we protected Zuma. We lied and to protect him. It sounds like we are saying hauna dangi. We were there for you, hauna dangi. Whereas the last time I checked, the movement is supposed to be doing something lawfully all the time, not to do, because now he has opened up a very huge can of worms, an opportunity for everyone. So this is like some other person, no, I think what's going to happen now, opposition parties are going to now charge Jay-Z. I'm like, charge him with what? No, he didn't do anything. The ANC did that. So how about much they'll be stupid enough because they won't even get far. So I'm gonna play another one. Hopefully this one will come to the gist. We'll come to the gist of this one.
Court judgment. Ila chomi yake umkhwe ngiyambona ichomi ngoku. Bajayiva bobabini andimbazi. But umkhwe wakhupha i-judgment wabasa umsholozi samnyamezela. Namhlanje uthi akakwazi unyamezela upresident wethu ongazange wabethwa i-judgment.
I think I listened very carefully to what he said as Secretary General. He's my Secretary General. I thought he was carried away by yourselves, guys. He saw your cameras, he got taken away, and he said things he should not have said. To me, it's an issue that we will have to deal with it internally, that when you lead, you count every word you say. If you don't, you catch fire. And I think it's something that you learn in the trade. As you grow in the trade, you understand that better. You can say things that you are saying without being excited, but say things and explain things very well. For example, let me give you an example. He talked about a water pool, a fire pool. And I reminded comrades that we went to Nkandla. We saw that swimming pool. We came out, journalists ambushed us and asked us, what did you see? We told journalists, this is a swimming pool, but because there's a lot of water, in case of fire, it can be used as a fire pool. We closed the case. Because it's a swimming pool with a lot of water. So that closed the case. I don't know why do you reopen that today. I can't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Awesome.
Let's like Santa. What are you gonna do with Fikile Mbalula? Before a lot of things can be said, what is the ANC planning to do with Mbalula?
The ANC, in its role that we were talking about, Rule 25,
Yeah.
publishing information without the permission of the organization is a serious act, misconduct.
Okay.
Let's come to this one.
Yeah.
You tried to corner me, and I said, as a branch secretary, I'm the custodian of the constitution of the ANC.
Okay.
I'm the one who must give guidance to our members.
Yes.
The same application goes to the SG's office.
Yeah.
And the SG himself. The SG needs to grow out of the Youth League.
So he still thinks he's a firebrand.
Yes.
Yeah.
He needs to grow.
Yeah.
Because he's no longer in the youth.
Yeah.
And he cannot compete with the EFF.
Of course.
He's a leader of society. By being a leader of society, leading by EFF.
Yes.
But when you are found swimming in the same pool with them,
that's one.
Yeah. So correctly, the national chair has made a very profound statement.
Yeah.
We went to Nkandla.
Yeah.
Through the parliamentary processes.
Yeah.
Led by the Minister of Police then.
Who was said to be sweating like what? Yeah. Because he knew he was lying. Mbalula said it clear. He was sweating like somebody.
That is why I said in the rule.
Yeah.
Publishing or saying things that will bring the organization into disrepute, you must be subjected to disciplinary processes.
Yes.
Because the secretary's office must protect, defend the image of the ANC and its leaders.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether they are formers and so forth.
Yes.
Because we are publishing a wrong image about the character of the African National Congress.
Yeah.
In what 60?
Yes.
I'm not at liberty to speak bad about the Chairperson
Costa, yes.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Neither to the deployed councillor. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I need to protect the organization.
Exactly.
If there are issues, I have to go to Costa himself and say those things, it will end there.
Yeah.
But if Costa were to take it out, now it's Costa's problem.
Yeah.
Organizationally, I tried to protect it. But if he wants to take it out, it's his problem.
Yeah.
The same application should be done or subjected to Comrade Fikile Mbalula.
Okay.
You know, I've watched him over time.
Fikile.
Saying things that the SG
must never say.
Doesn't have even the authority
to say.
Neither the liberty to say those things. Because your leadings, not only South Africa, Africa. In the global space.
Exactly.
What comes from the mouth of the Secretary General of the ANC has got a strong influence in Africa and the globe.
Yeah.
So we just look at how Kgalema, regardless on how he has differed with former President Mbeki, you have never seen Kgalema saying those things. I want to speak about Gwede.
Yeah.
The secretary's responsibility is to protect the members of the ANC and the ANC itself. Where necessary steps must be taken, the SG knows how to enforce such.
Yes.
Not through media. Of late, I saw you saying, I've been looking for the national chair and what. Why do you say that?
Yes. And I was like,
that is why I'm saying he must grow.
I've been asking Tito on Twitter, did you find him? And go post something in the morning. I'm like, hey, Fikile is looking for you. And I texted you, I said, Ed Fikile Mbalula is looking for you. Did you guys meet and talk about this thing? Imagine.
Now, the quality.
Yeah.
The messaging.
Yeah.
The dysfunctionality.
Yes.
Lack of unity that we are sending out there.
Yeah. Exactly. It doesn't look good, shame for us, to be honest with you. Yeah.
So it is our responsibility to come and correct the mistake of the national leaders.
Because and that's about the hypocrisy. I'm going to use that word of him, Mbalula, right? He was free to just blurt things out. He was just free for I don't know how many hours he was speaking to Mjindigwa. He was just free to blurt everything out. Say things without anyone restricting. But he's got the audacity to come and say to the chairperson, there's protocols to follow. You can't just say anything in here. I'm like, this guy, does he hear himself? Like, hey, you can't do that. And then I'm like, nigga, sorry, Jesus. Use that word.
You know, the thing is, you are saying there are protocols, but equally
you did not use them, those protocols. When yourself.
Now you are coming to the media to say they are protocols.
Exactly.
Whom are you educating? The media of or the members of the ANC?
I understand. Because you can't do that.
No.
But what's going to happen to him? I want to hear that part. Is there something? Did you guys meet the secretaries?
Here it's something that it's just now the ANC is preoccupied with the celebration and to ensure that we deliver the program of action and then send a strong message to our people on the direction in which the African National Congress is shaping the country.
Okay.
In the NEC.
After the elections or before then?
Next Monday.
Next week Monday.
Monday, NEC Asita.
Can I come then and broadcast live? Can I get a gazebo outside?
So,
yeah,
you know, that is why over time in the ANC, the process.
Yes.
You see where I am. I don't have to lose sight or touch because, like as I told you, I don't want to when I leave, I'm following my exit.
Yeah.
No, I have to be careful.
Yeah.
The same application goes to him.
Yes.
When he's seated looking at the una record long tsela le dibitsa re keng tsela tsa o shapana ka mafuko ala re joke
or the roast Zuma.
So we are pleading, seriously pleading with the Secretary General, the office itself as well, to say let us manage things properly, and then let us show a united force as we go out. That is why the chairperson is very careful.
Yes.
To say no, but at times I blame you, media man.
Man, how do you blame media?
No, you know,
he just has to downplay the bit. Yeah. Man, he wasn't even asked questions. No questions was posed. The guy was giving. I asked the question. What was there no speech written for him? Like, you know, or more it was just off the cuff remarks.
Yeah, no. At times the office of the SG they don't go out with, depending on the area which they are going. So at times, because before they go out, they have a team that goes and assess situation, come and inform them so that when they go out they can respond based on the need and the challenges that are faced by our people.
Yeah.
But now, as we mention things, and then they will try to take the statement from the Umkondo and merge it with what you just said.
Yeah.
And in trying to defend your point, you end up losing focus.
Yeah.
So that is why when I'm engaged in these things, I take time. I can rather take 2 minutes of your time not saying anything.
Because I believe one thing in the talk. The Zuma thing was not relevant to this one. This is the January 12th statement and Kombombela. Horana tsinge Zuma with really in like ile bianca and parliamenting and you protecting how much and he even mentioned the one kept secret that you people have been keeping from us.
You know the problem with it, ne? When parliament resume, state of the nation can be interrupted.
Yes. Okay, exactly.
Saying the breach of the ethics code
committee, whatever, yes. It happened, yeah.
Now, the members who were there during Zuma, they're still there.
Why, Bon? And they still want to come back, by the way.
You see, now the ANC should prepare itself for that.
Because what's about a lot of things that he said, this guy, actually, I was like, what's happening? Mbalula.
Yeah.
President Batu resign. Remember? He even said, and remember, it was a speculation. It was speculation. The spokesperson, Maseko.
Yeah, but
Vincent something.
Yeah,
Vincent
Magwenya.
He was standing there arrogantly. So I will say because I was watching him live. We are here. You called us. It's like, no, we never called you, but they did. They did call the media to come for an announcement that Ramaphosa is resigning. You think we were one from and he was saying, no, the president is okay. He's busy preparing. But you guys said we must come, and we're here. No, there was never a thing about President resign. Who said that? You guys would like to always manufacture stuff. Blah 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 blah. Saya atuya hamut uya pi. I want that one. I want to play it exactly. Uya pi some ngaba. Some malemari. Affection went to his house. Came down when I wake up. When that thing came out, then it was in a speculation. Too much. Blah blah blah.
Let me tell you. I normally say this to our members. The love they have for Malema, I think is bigger than the love they have for the ANC.
Of course.
Because let's have a meeting with NEC now. Less than 30 seconds.
Malema knows everything. Somebody's there for no bra. The simple thing that can be done. I can call you. Bege be phone no fight. I can relate. Bona jabu gira ko meeting. When I give phone sarab, or I fella phone no. And now these phones are in the recording, right? And what happens is that I can call you. I can give you a call phone. I can get email. The call is ongoing. These speakers are very powerful. They pick up everybody. Do you understand? And live, that person is listening the other side. If we phone I'm recording this now as we speak. It's going to be on Spotify later today. It's a recording. It's there forever. Hagi Latala go Spotify is in forever until it get deleted. I still have the original recording. Do you understand? So that's how Malema got his stuff. Or somebody's there tweeting or sending him whatever that's happening. Because I cannot really leave your phones outside. You come with the phones inside and they're always on and just in silence those are disturb a meeting. But whatever that he knows. This boy, he knows everything before even us you can know it. Yeah. Because there's people there that are still loyal to him and to Jay-Z.
The challenge I have, are they loyal or are they in his payroll now?
Nah, I don't think it's payroll. I don't think it's paying anyone.
No, I'm just thinking. But that is why I said the love they have for him.
It's more than what they have for the ANC.
It's bigger than what they have for the ANC.
Yeah, because he knows everything.
Because you will say things that we are still even waiting. As
How
this man is already on media. Now ANC.
Yeah.
Say a defender now. No, it's not what you know.
But it's out there in Tebutlook.
That's the challenge.
It's out there. And now we actually forgot about the resignation under Ramaphosa.
Yeah.
We thought it was not true, it's fine, blah blah blah, but then bam.
Now when he reminds us to say he wanted to go, and then certain individuals or comrades said, "No, we'll defend this."
Yeah.
The question that comes when we go out, yeah,
exactly.
When we say, but how? What's secretary when
we
then instead
and I got a more bigger member, we work as secretary general.
Yeah, that person is big, man.
A very powerful man.
Yeah, decision maker.
Yeah.
Now, instead of sharing the information with our voters, we defend individual or office.
Yes.
Why bon?
Yeah.
But I've got trust in the NEC.
And let's hope they'll do the right thing.
Yeah.
No vote thing, so they can just
learn a lesson.
Nah, I don't think so.
On how the first deputy secretary responded to the issue.
I didn't catch
majority.
That one. Yes.
He said the issue of umsholozi. Siyazi ukuthi siyamthanda and all that. Sizoyibona ngelinye ilanga man. Busy.
No.
What he says, please don't make us to be occupied by another party.
Yeah.
Ask us about ourselves.
Like I say in the talk, it comes out as, you know what, you're still defending and you're still diverting.
The elections.
Yeah.
The media came here, asked me the same thing. God, please, I'm busy now. Ilani, the train is in emotion.
Why are you not just addressing people?
When you do it, you'll end up causing trouble for yourselves unnecessarily. Leave them.
Yeah.
Not each and every question asked or directed to you requires an answer.
Yes.
Assess whether this is good to be given an answer.
Yeah.
If you remember Kwete Mantash.
Yes.
You'll ask me a question. You'll say, I was with you yesterday, even today. I need to go pendula.
What right about? You understand?
We need to learn those kind of
tactics. Yeah.
To say, don't just please people wrongly.
Yes.
Have a sense. But this again, but this one
Yeah.
So even some of the questions that you have been asking me, I've been diverting. Spice something else.
Yeah.
Because
let's take a listen to this one.
On to the national chair, because we've got we have established a way of doing things, which is not to talk to each other via the media. I am prepared to respond to whatever I said that have raised an alarm, both positive and negative, which is to be expected, about my address on Sunday in Mjindi. The national chair, we have protocols. I've been trying to get hold of him the whole day, but I understand we're in the field and I couldn't get hold of him. We've got protocols. We don't talk past each other. We don't talk in the media. We don't promote public spares. I'm available. I'm around. I'm open to counsel from elders and everyone to give me guidance. I'm not allergic to any criticism. So I am not, in respect of those protocols, going to be the first to break them. The national chair could have raised the issues with me if he's got concerns about what I said.
But the national chair was actually trying to protect you. In a way.
That is why I'm saying things, you'll assess them. You don't just respond.
Yeah. You are just trying to protect him.
The chair was saying we had a parliamentary portfolio that were to look into the saga of Nkandla.
Yeah.
Led by the former Minister of Police.
Yes. And
then the outcome was there is no swimming pool, but a fire pool. In a case of emergency, this can be an alternative.
Yeah.
Because of the extent of the amount of water that is there.
Yes.
Now we've got Pala.
Yes.
Ne?
Yeah.
There is a joint intelligence committee in Parliament looking into the matter.
Yeah.
It was dealt with.
Yes.
It ended there.
But I feel Pala. I wanted to ask you about that one. I don't even need. I was being on the spot because I can't no call You're not the only one. You're not the only one who's gonna say, "Who's going? Let's not go there for now."
You know what I normally say to comrade?
Yes.
Issues of national competence. Leave it there. We take directives from them.
Yeah.
Let's run with that.
Yeah.
If you are going to create a parallel a think tank somewhere at the branch level,
yes,
will expel you in the ANC.
Yeah.
I believe the decision taken by that parliamentary committee led by Ntlantla, former Minister of Police,
Nakwela
Kankantla,
yeah,
is correct.
Uh-huh.
I still subscribe.
And this one,
I still subscribe to that.
And this impeachment one, you know,
the impeachment of President Cyril Ramaphosa.
Yes.
The decision taken by the NEC in
no, by Parliament bill.
No. Decision start with the ANC.
ANC or
then
NEC.
It goes to the caucus.
Okay.
We are talking about NEC.
Yes.
It goes to caucus in Parliament.
All right.
And then there are subcommittees in Parliament.
Yes.
The members of the ANC get directives from their caucus.
All right.
To say the line of march of the organization is 1, 2, 3.
All right. Yeah.
Wherever you go, this is what you must do. And then they took that decision.
So you can't do conscience.
Chase these people away.
What about Nkosazana Dlamini? Allow go in film minister of women. From cocktail minister of aside.
You know, there is something. Two wrongs don't make right.
Yeah.
Oscar Jacob Zuma, certain comrade did this.
Yes.
And now we can't. How are we going to correct the mistake of the past?
Yeah.
Must we say no? As Limezechen.
No.
Yeah. No, we don't run an organization like that. You know, let's take feelings out of serious issues.
Yeah.
You are deployed there, you are in the ticket of the party.
Yeah.
But when you get there, you want to behave otherwise.
Yeah.
So, comrade must subscribe to the party line.
But then what happens to the ethics?
You know, when it comes to
leader society, ethical. What about that one?
Let me tell you, we are voted. Go and stand as an independent.
Yeah.
Let's see what you will get to Parliament.
Okay.
They will never. For my man, they will never get there. South Africa.
No, we know that. Yeah,
the same comrade. The same comrade, they must understand that.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Umkhonto Wesizwe.
Yes.
1,000 of our comrades were dead.
Yeah.
And then we needed to come back and fight now, harshly in South Africa. Then now when you want to take a party line, and then you say, no, conscience, am I woman, what? Hey, how poor me parent lele kungena abanye abazosilalela.
Baba's non-conscience.
No, bana leona, but remember there is a party line.
Okay.
When these comrades are there is a pledge. But then they forgot about it.
Yeah.
They want to start something new.
Yeah.
Pleasing who?
Yeah.
Now the EFF saying no, Nkosazana is a good comrade. Go and do that in the EFF.
Obviously, they're not going to allow that to happen.
Why must it happen in the ANC?
Marna think it's a double-edged.
What happened? Kamu, Tswane.
Yes.
I can remember in council you see the numbers of the party.
Yes.
When they were voting for a motion here, if Khosi is seated at number 44, they said you write your name with the number.
Oh, by it
But when it's done by the ANC, but
yeah.
But when it's done by the others, it's okay. Oh,
who gets hurt in this whole politicking between parties, between party line and not is the people of South Africa that are getting hurt. Them not voting for impeachment, the Ramaphosa, is hurting us more than it hurts the ANC. I don't know if people understand. Before the party, you are there for the people, right? And if something has to be done by us, no renewal, which I don't believe that this thing that it is doing. And I'll tell you why.
It's very far, that thing.
It's very far. It will never happen now.
No.
Because the people who are saying they are renewing, the people who are there.
But we believe that it can find an expression.
With new people. I was in Tagada, but the renewal will come. Yes.
When it's raining,
having
a raincoat, don't say this, the rain will never stop.
Why, Bon?
Stay strong.
Exactly.
The same application in the ANC, stay strong.
Is it? Yeah. So, like I said, people who are actually getting more hurt, because the impeachment could have done a lot of difference in many people's lives. So now we just saw partisan, the party line, and then that hurt you, Kodi Polo. 2016, we lost this municipality to these people because we didn't listen. I was there, I got a dinner, I've got a picture with her. It's on my Facebook, it's everywhere else. I was there with them that time. You know, the woman is okay. I cannot tatakaine. She's from here, by the way. She has Toko's kitchen even today. She told us the history of it, and I supported her coming there. But the multiple people said no. Sputla knew what he was doing. I don't know what that was.
Let me correct it.
Yeah.
That is why I said comrade must learn not to be selfish. There were two groupings of Sputla and the late Mapit.
Mapit, yes.
And then be careful as a leader, interest groups.
Yeah.
Because are the one that eventually when there is a gap, they will give shape into a party.
Yeah.
I think there was an infiltration
between that
in our system.
Okay.
And then because we are unable to manage that infiltration, in agriculture we normally say invader species.
Yes.
That are not wanted to be there in the party.
Yes.
And they were able to find themselves there.
Yeah.
If we dealt with that decisively, the killing of our innocent soul were not going to happen there.
Exactly.
And then now after this, you expected the same very comrade to run the municipality. Impossible. Our people were still ahead.
Yeah.
And they said, but if they can fight to that extent, what will happen then when we give them machine?
So pila no Mapit.
Yeah.
And then Lahana.
No. I would like infiltration. Invader species, when they see a space, they occupy. But now we have corrected that. I'm happy the chairperson of Greater Tshwane, Comrade Eugene Bonso Modise, the secretary, the regional secretary, George Machila, they, together with their ROB, they are managing internal issues properly.
Yeah.
And the entire REC, I've got strong belief in them.
Yeah.
We know that I would do normal banus over happy. Because omunye mhlambe ufuna ubona inkosi ephumile and then maba ku constitution ngalapho inkosi akakwazi ukuphuma constitution. Uyayibona ukuthi idlala kanjani. But I've got strong trust in their leadership.
How they will do that.
Ngiyasho namanje ngesithwane now mawungayibheka is intact because there is no gap between chair and the secretary.
Yeah.
When there is a gap, invite abantu abarong.
Ne?
Yeah.
But then yeah, pala reach rebuilding kayo.
Ipala the Joint Standing Committee of Intelligence. The decision that has been taken in Parliament, through the deployees of the ANC, it's a correct decision.
Okay.
And I subscribe to that decision.
But when are we going to be talking about it? I can have that. When are we going to talk about it? That is the question. Like just sit down and unpack Pal. And we decide, or is that decision the correct one or not?
It's after the election.
Yeah, I guess so. It's all right. No, it's fine. I'll hold you to it. When the elections come in May, right?
Yeah, somewhere May or somewhere.
Yeah. No, Costa gave us the date last time. I think May something. Yeah. Maybe he does have inside information because I get a chairperson.
And the decision.
Yeah.
For the pronouncement of a date. It can only be public after it has been gazetted.
All right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't be gazetted yet.
No, it's the allegation.
Oh.
Sana ANC the president date so
yeah.
Then it's ya gore ke nnete.
So close as a party again. You want to listen to Palile Hotlan's postpone elections. Ke wa half away. O boele so tla story mo ke magaemo. A o tlo re botsa dire. Tsamontsha ke bang prime minister this time goes to le monteng o tsentse khosile siane go ja nnete tlo go nna just a figurehead. Motho no tlhala postpone the elections for you to like kin declare. I'm like, when le hotla go be le ka die because you could do your job. I felt le mo mfanaka. Oscar o didn't I go tsena tsi. I was well to I get well to go no reason for begin what not. It's not right to tell it. I'm like, I'm this guy. Anyway, no, it's getting born. I had a very nice chat today.
I just hope I did not let down the station.
No, you did not.
Every time when I get a call from you, I normally say we need to leave a mark for the station.
Yeah.
Not to say because it's a platform for us to discuss, we talk rubbish, we are going to discourage listeners.
Why one?
So we need to impact knowledge to them.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or they don't like it, but we try our level best to give the best to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's why I always call party in the rest of the clan.
That is why we are still going back.
Oh, but we are coming back.
Exactly. Because
Exactly.
we are careful. We take our people serious.
Yeah.
We take this station. We value your station.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't know, my wife is number one listener of your station.
Is it?
He tells me a lot of things that are happening.
Yeah.
Hey, did you listen to this one? I say, oh, can I say because now you don't even know Jose.
Yeah.
To say things that we talk about.
Yeah.
They're impacting people.
Exactly.
Because in grouping ya highway la hlela mona. So
this
today now I'm coming to the station.
Yeah.
But he's going to talk about
Yeah,
it.
listen. Listen later. Yeah.
I'm going to share with her. He's going to go out there and they'll listen.
Yeah.
And then that's how we attract listeners.
Why,
well.
Yes. And stations always view me, brother. Some always view more than view like Sarna Road. When I come and speak about anything, I told him party and the rest of the councillors who were here before. Get born, guys. Get elections. Come and campaign. I don't have. I go charge anything. Come and campaign. Campaign. Talk about your party. Let's get interrogate the refete. Malabaki Boal Costa. This other lady. I get a lake group. I'm conversing. Becky join and then just to hear Becky Boromella the link. We are talking about this. Give it the rise of Mkondo. Yeah. The lady calls live on air, and I'm like, no, I didn't know how you guys. I get out of the station. Yes, no, I didn't know how to walk over phone, and I drop a call. Ne, I don't know. Answer your phone. Ne, I keep meeting talking about. I answered the phone. Live on air. Hi, regarding Mama regarding our carry on live on air. How can I help you? Come to question. We are live. No, I didn't know you are live on air. But we are live on air.
Yeah.
And that's why I was dropping your call because I wanted to know: are you calling because of the topic you are having now or not? But it's fine. It's not a problem. I have some to mail WhatsApp. Hey. You know, we are not supposed to be doing any interviews. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, I'm not interviewing anybody from Conversations. I'm talking to an ANC person. The Buaga public thing. That is it's coming, it's here. Yeah. So unless how about I join? Say it. Let me give you a call live on air. We talk. You No, let me first talk to the leadership. And then I'll come back. I'm like leadership. I think I serious. As leadership. You know, a coordinator maybe of the province and whatnot.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If you try to interview. Leaders of political parties tells you that I must get a mandate from our leaders.
Yeah.
That's not that there is a crisis.
There is a crisis event.
There is a crisis.
Yeah.
I say to our VD coordinators when we were campaigning for local election.
Yeah.
I used to say the following. I want you after this election to be leaders now.
Yeah.
I want to prepare you how to speak, how to report, how to respond to issues. And they thought that I was lying. The first thing as a secretary, what I did, I had to prepare voting district files.
Yeah.
Teaching them how to file, teaching them how to draw agendas, follow-ups into the agendas, writing minutes, reporting.
Yeah.
That's what I taught them.
Yeah.
Say this in my administration, this must be done.
Yeah.
You know, they were shy at the beginning. Now one of them is a BT coordinator.
Yeah.
You see, that's how we impact skills into this comrade.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, whether I'm here or not,
this person can do the job.
They can do the job.
Exactly.
That's what I want in my leadership.
Exactly.
I go back to when this one has to speak,
yeah.
But no, Emela Mang, no. No. I remember during the registration, the deployee scheme. But to check what's happening, one of the comrade did not want us to report.
Yes.
And then I reminded his comrade, be careful.
Yeah.
I'm the convener of programs.
Yes.
In this, I'm a branch secretary.
Yes.
I'm entitled to give each and every report required by the deployees, neither the region.
Yes.
Then they were defensive. I said, I'm teaching you, even if I were to happen that I'm not around. But sequence of event we have in mind.
Yeah.
Do the reporting.
Yeah.
Baskarako what 60 kilos nama comrade what sabalo.
Wow.
I'm teaching you.
Yeah.
Don't say what you are saying. It must end with me today.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow, if I were to see you doing the same, I'm afraid I'm going to subject you to a class now.
Why, but
one-on-one class.
Yeah.
So that I can bring education to you.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is what we want to.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow, if I'm not there and then there is a topic of Mkonto Wesizwe and Mbalula and so forth, I'll call one of my VD coordinators.
Samaka speed to go.
Or the VD coordinator himself.
Yes.
Comrade Rose, rush to Khosi FM, speak there.
Wow.
What are the point that you want us, the two of us, to share before going there? We share notes. And then they go.
Yeah.
And then when they are there, I know they will make us.
They'll represent people.
Yeah.
Well, one of people like you, we need them in everything. I guess it was the council of it when old council visually chairman. Be the council, get it done. You understand? We need leaders, man. But why are they leaders for? We just don't want leaders a fella because somebody was elected or somebody is a comrade of somebody. It's not a leader of leader. Leader somebody else. We have those a lot. That's why people can't even talk things against somebody because they know so there's nothing I can do. You understand? Because the NEC of the ANC now is being seen like that, by the way. Some of you who bought animals are here. Who bought animals are here. Exactly. So you are part of this.
Liana president at the conference of
Limpopo, yeah. Exactly. And it comes out as
it's an education to us.
Yeah.
We have to be careful.
Yeah.
Let us not allow our emotion to dictate the direction in which we need to take.
What Twitter was talking, I don't know if Mbalula thought he was speaking to the ANC people alone. That can be done in the branch meeting with no cameras and no microphones or NEC or the court, whatever that is secret and it's Ronafail. We can lash. Some cameras so camera.
But
what I'm happy about
Mbalula now, he says he's ready for cancer.
No, he must be. He must step down.
No.
Fang non vola chance or tajisu. Le muri electricity. Dimana nefati. Mbalula has too much damage to the ANC. I guess aliboni. Or maybe I guess
let's say this. Ne?
Yeah.
We've got two deputy SG. Governance and political.
Yeah.
Nomvula Mukonyane is a political head. Will have to sit and manage their affairs properly with the SG.
Yeah.
Over and above that, Kwete Mantashe as the national chair, with his experience and the former deputy president Kgalema Motlanthe.
Yeah.
They must come closer to him.
Yeah.
So that they assist in the process on how to manage that office.
Now I will say for ANC to be taken serious, put him down publicly. Suspension for now, relax. RFA or because of party serious. Marhal Kamori, slap on the wrist. No, it's fine. Yeah. But anyway,
the National Executive Committee,
they're going to do something right.
Any decision that is going to be taken by that structure.
Yeah.
Remember, in the African National Congress, we've got constitutional structures. We've got the branch executive committee, regional executive committee, provincial executive committee, national executive committees. In between that, we've got what we call interim structures, such as working committees that assist in the functioning and management of the structure.
Yeah.
So I believe something will be done and something good as well. So Rena, because we are the product of Mkonto Wesizwe Qiniso.
Yeah.
So
how do I clean you? So I also clean to the girl.
You
did. It's on record.
No. I said
what cleans you can need us?
I can't talk for other parties.
Yeah. What consists of work cleaning?
So where to? Ma ANC 1960.
So which one is not clearance manje?
Angifuni ukungena kakhulu. Angiyasaba ukungena emabhekeni abanye abantu yabona.
Yeah.
Ngoba as a leader of society.
Yes.
You must try by all means to protect your own interest by speaking your own programs to our people.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't advance others.
Yeah.
You saw in America. I like the former president Barack.
Yeah.
Nobody fellas these ones. Wabon.
Yes.
So let now must learn not to name shame them. Let's be focused.
Yeah.
Say political maturity.
Yeah. Oh, before Tsama, I almost forgot. Before Tsama, something more. This thing must be seen. Shame. I don't know if I can be able to put it for the people of South Africa to see this thing, but it's fine. They will see it later on.
Okay.
Or maybe I can just try to edit on one of. People must see this one.
Don't worry, I have time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Act under the African what. I'm opening the letter now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Act is meeting tomorrow, and the Barabeta a public announcement. So they send a press release. A press tomorrow is welcomed to come, and then they are invited to come for a special discussion or announcement by ACT.
Yeah.
ACT, which is I hope it's Ismachashule. Maybe it's not going to act
on African Congress for Transformation.
So let me try to edit here so people can be able to see. So let me add a scene, act letter that our people can be able to see. Very loose in the tongue.
In the tongue.
Yes.
And then now he's finding an expression kamobo act kamo.
Yeah.
You know, as a leader, there are things that you have to say, and there are things that you don't have to say. So we are careful. Because Ace Mahashule, following the conference, came out strongly saying, Ninga is a matter of 5 years, if there will be a gap between the president and the secretary, invader species will occupy the center, the space. And we don't want that to happen to the African National Congress. Even at the time when we wanted to put corrective measures to the office of the SG, he continued to be difficult. And then when somebody is unteachable, what do?
Yeah.
Let them form something like an act. Maybe the act will teach him something.
So you're saying that Mahashule was not teachable?
Bring Mahashule and have a debate with me.
Yeah.
Who's the senior?
I think I should get him here as well to come and talk and tell us. Sorry.
Before you go and support,
yeah.
Bring the secretary of what 60.
Yes.
With the president.
Yeah, act.
Yeah, act former secretary general of the ANC.
Yes.
In one space.
Ne.
Will be a judge.
Have you met him? Ace
is a good person.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
He's a good comrade.
Okay.
You know, political management is Marina, personally, it's a good person.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Personally, I don't differ with him. Politically, that's where we differ.
Oh. Well, I tried to put this thing on the screen so that people can use, but it's fine. It's a letter. You can find it on Twitter. You can find it Twitter is there already. Okay. It's a letter, ACT, which is the African Congress for Transformation, Solidarity, Freedom, Prosperity, and it's got your ANC colors as well. Can you see? So the subject there, invitation to cover public announcement, ACT, and MK amalgamation. ACT and MK amalgamation. The bajoin.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
The forces.
Yeah.
When COPE was formed, the same threats were there.
Who did they join the force with?
They had a lot. Yeah. Uboni, even before the election, Babangane Sabapula out.
Yeah.
We know them.
Yeah.
Now, we expected after the conference of the ANC, they split.
Yeah.
They delayed the act.
Okay.
Never met red card.
Yeah.
There was no value to have Isma Khashoggi in the ANC.
Why do you say that?
The fight was very divisive.
Okay.
You know, the current SGUs, don't be taken by event. Manage those events.
Yeah.
Journalists manage them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skarmara, the president, how about you
gonna catch fire.
That's
the
not
tiger
our
told you.
Yeah, that's not our language.
Yeah.
That's not. So even when they do these things,
yeah,
they will never survive the space.
Okay.
The test of time.
Yes.
I'm surprised economic freedom fighters they are finding footing. I will tell you why.
I think they're coming. Don't you
I will tell you why.
Yeah.
They're able to catch the aspirations of the young people.
Yeah.
Very well.
All right. EFF.
Economic freedom fighter.
Okay.
They are not going to lose any number, not anytime soon. The South African institutions of higher learning are governed by them.
That's what
is only Durban University of Technology, I think, is there. But over and above, we need to teach the young leaders of the African National Congress in the weekly courses so that they have this political understanding.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to institution of high learning, they are contesting one another. They are not supporting one another.
Yeah.
And then what will happen? EFF comes and then they do things.
Of course.
So we don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that I was talking to the provincial secretary of SASCO, Saki, and then he committed that there is something that they are doing. Periodically come consult with share notes, share understanding, policies, direction in which they need to take. But what is worrying me?
Yeah.
The hatred that is developed from those young cadres. And then they now come and say they want to lead the ANC.
Yeah.
I subscribe to what Gwede said.
Yes.
Whom do you want to lead in the ANC when you are losing power at campuses?
Yeah.
Fix yourself from there.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
So the letter goes on like this. The media, we invite you to join us for a significant event featuring the President General of ACT, Isma Khashoggi, as he unveils the vision for a unified front between ACT and MK. Makashila's commitment to transcending political divides and reshaping governance for the benefit of all citizens will be at the heart of this announcement. During a 3-day awareness and visibility program in KwaZulu-Natal, Makashule will share insights and plans for the potential Makashule Zuma United Front, emphasizing a departure from traditional politics towards a more inclusive, people-centric approach. Event details carry 12th January at 12 noon. That is tomorrow. And that's one called Peter Marisbeck. Yeah. And then activity, it was a walkabout in Church Street, followed by public announcement outside City Hall. And then the 13th of January, that will be at 10 a.m. Location Kato Cresta Hall, Mayville, Kodeben. And then this event promises to be a crucial moment in shaping the political landscape, heralding a new era of collaboration and change. Your coverage will be invaluable in sharing this pivotal development with the public. We look forward to your attendance and the opportunity to engage with you on this significant occasion. KZN provincial organizer KNNAT Pewa. The number is 072452599 or 07691571556 if you want to more further information about what ACT is going to be doing. So, yeah. So,
in short, there are a few things that I will say to our viewers.
Yes.
ACT is merging with
MK.
With MK.
MK, yeah.
Umkhondo. Yeah.
Omunye.
Uyayibona lento leyo kodwa naye ngifuna ukugquma uyazi bathi ngifuna ukugquma kodwa unginikeza into engizongisiza. I want to act but can you give me some SPA to do it?
Ngiyokunika umkhondo mfana thatha bona kutwenzana.
Let me come there.
Yeah.
The two parties.
Yes.
They don't have a police.
Not yet.
No.
Can you
trust somebody who doesn't have something tangible now?
Well. I get it. Is it as being petty or what? Tom. Any party that starts, it starts first. Here we are. Okay? We haven't had a policy conference yet. We're gonna adopt policy conference. We like even energy or something. We don't have leaders. We've got provincial coordinators yet. We don't have leaders. So don't think Mama leader Ramol president until we can be able to sit down and have a policy conference and a leadership conference like ANC does. Then we'll have those. Actually, I never had that. Busa never had that. Babu Gamena, Kimongo Mungo. EFF, it has after a long time, after where's yours? Yeah. So for MK, we cannot really say, but Halna police could gonna dethrone you in Yagolenza. The police to work against ANC, take it out. The police we have to work for our people. That's the police. Then no, the total booking. It has not created a conference which will come in due time. I think you should give them credit and give them space for that. We mustn't come and say, I want a police. Police go run somewhere. That's the first one. That's the first police. I must take you out. The second police I must work for the people. That's it. No, police and you can't argue with them. Until I get.
I normally say this.
Yeah.
You know, when Maushel Tombi. Umpelizula albon.
Yeah.
Ungafikela uthi yasintombi manga ngiqoma kusasa uzobona ukuthi ngizokwenzelana.
And then
vele uthi intombi ngifuna ungiqome ngoba manje ngine studio lapha.
Yeah.
Ngiyakudinga ukuthi uma sizongena online ungenzele lokhu nalokhu. Hayi ukuthi kusasa ngizothi nginalokho.
Why bon? Yeah.
We've got interim structures.
Yes.
What is the baseline of the interim structure?
Yeah.
What governs them?
Yeah.
Then if they are unable to produce that, ANC.
Yeah.
We have everything.
Yeah.
We have everything.
112 people are 3 months.
When the EFF was doing this consultative,
yes,
they were collecting points to say the issues that are going to be the program, which must be adopted by a conference. Remember, interim must assist conference. Not to say conference must develop. Interim structures, their role is to prepare documentation. At conference, we discuss and we adopt.
Yeah.
If they don't have that, we are going to NC. We have everything ready.
Okay.
The plate is full.
But to be fair, you guys have a century and 12 years, okay, to do things. Yeah. It's fine. They've got 2 months with plus minus 6 million members, apparently. We don't know if that's the truth or not.
Yeah.
EFF tried to get 1 million members for 10 years. I don't know how much ANC has now. But Baba never. 6 million up to so far. That's the number they give out. I don't know if how true that is. It's not a problem.
You know what is the problem?
Yeah.
About 2 months.
Yeah.
Zuma smart.
I give this fight was
Zuma started these things in 2012.
Yeah. Yeah. And your secretary said the same thing. He said you guys knew as far as April last year. Is it true? Is coming.
I'm saying from 2012.
That's when he started.
Masiti sifuna kufaka umntlante.
Yeah.
Na?
Yeah.
Angithi sikhuluma ngeconference.
Yes.
Thina believer in the ANC ukuthi whoever lost must come and support the leadership.
The leader, yes.
Besingamfuni uZuma.
Why?
Sithi asijika ngisho. Sifuna kushintsha sibona ukuthi something that was not coming right.
Yes.
Angithi remember ukuthi when these things happen phela masiya conference hayi ukuthi we are darling. Kukhona we politically differ now.
Yeah.
But after that we consolidate.
Yeah.
But maseka shayela umsholozi akasakhulumi ngeMK umbheke kaningi MK was priority number 1 to him.
Yeah. Narrator from the beginning.
Because usevile ngalo wazi ubuhlungu.
Yeah.
Noma sekeza manje sithi 2012 siyakukhumbula. Ufikile 2012.
Yeah, kumbaba ufuna like ufuna ukunceda iANC as in ayilungise kahle from within. Give him time. Akela khana umexpel. So let him do that. Akekho umexpel akere.
No man.
Lane, I don't want to umexpel. I win it. I don't want to umexpel because let's have a hore ha ka umexpel no yana. Refa MK already voted in Chigor because people say, oh, le mnyaka Zuma vele.
I answered that question.
I know. Bon. Wait, ilo tsantsa Fikile diatla tsidingata ne and ke sono karano aish. And I don't know what you guys gonna do with this person. He said a lot of things, my brother. Another one they told Zuma to resign because he was going to be arrested, which is a lie. He was never arrested. You threaten a man, got jail, to get him to get off.
0 to 10 angisabi jail ungangisabisa.
My brother.
So I'm just saying Mbalula the former secretaries are going to sit down with him.
No, they should, my brother. Yeah. No, damage didn't this guy. You see, the other one,
I remember very well. Good, no, some protectors cut a seat and all that.
Yeah,
we're not protecting President Zuma.
We're
protecting the organization.
Exactly. That's what I said. No.
Now it's reducing the ANC to
into individual. Yeah.
So no, it can't be.
And the question will come: what's happening today is the same thing that you guys are doing before. Whatever. So you are doing this. You even stop the men from resigning.
Yeah. We are saying to our voters, listen to what branch members are saying to you.
Yeah.
Because we are taking direct statement from the NEC, not from any individual.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to feed you in your plate is coming from the National Executive Committee.
Yeah.
It's a very juicy statement.
Why one?
Accept that one from us.
Yeah.
Press careful. Yeah. So that's what I can say. I'm happy Mbalula has acknowledged that.
No, but like what did canceling. If he's a leader, and for 2 minutes, but okay, let me step aside. This one, I shame. I thought I was in a youth league. I thought I was still a firebrand. Malema can talk about everybody.
Yeah. There is command and control that side.
Hey, he's in his house. He can talk whatever he say. We're not good about. What?
We continue learning.
Yeah.
Day by day.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Hey. 10:30, my brother. Yeah, whoa.
You know when he came with my son, we were like, hey, take me so shady where he is opela. Look where we are. It shows this is an unscripted. Unscripted.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Unscripted.
So but we are limited in our response.
I can understand the shame. Can understand now. Some more. I'm not going to expect much. I'll just take. I'll just take what I get. No, I'll take what I get. What can I say? Because shame in the end of the day is more of I can't go beyond. Okay, sharp. It's not a problem.
I research and peel my fence too much today.
All right, guys, we come to the end of the show, man. There's a nice debate, bro. Nice discussion, nice, talking, and then we spoke a lot. I encourage you to go listen to the podcast there Monday. I'm gonna send you the link, I think, as well. Yeah. Listen to what Costa was saying. But just go listen and let me know what you think about that one, and then we'll take it from there. And then today's podcast, guys, will be on Spotify and Anchor FM tonight. I'm gonna drop it, the audio one. So you just go to Spotify and Anchor FM. And the moment I go to the link, you know it's up there. Just click the link, it
I
goes.
see it will show a lot of things there.
Yeah, exactly. So Spotify, you just say the Costa on a live show and you get the podcast code thing with Tete Pila. Download, subscribe, follow us, go Spotify as well. Let's make these numbers up and up and up and up. Tomorrow I'll be uploading the one year YouTube which we're shooting now. Because we need a longer version, so I need to go and see where can I tweak and whatnot, add intros and whatnot, and then someone will publish the whole thing. But it will be, I hope, and not hope, tomorrow I have to drop it down there so that everybody can go watch you, see you in the studio and all that. Litenko, please subscribe to our channel, man. Let's grow this channel to be as big as it is. This is our local radio station. It's our local podcast. It's here locally. Let's make it grow. Let's grow it as much as we can. So you just go there or subscribe, click the bell, or whenever we drop an episode like this, you can notification. Hey, back in the episode in Laos staying. Now the Cape Town. What or Emna? Costa FM just dropped this one. You understand? Yeah. And everybody's open to come and talk to us about anything. Whatever thing you want to talk to me about, 064-548-776. We sit here in my studio on Rabolela. Everything is fine. You understand? Remember, we are unscripted, uncensored, and unfunded in this house. Three things.
Great. That's cool.
Uncensored, unfunded, unscripted. All right.
Good.
Have a good night. Thank you so much for being with us. Leshapo, I love you so much. Hopefully, not hopefully. Tomorrow is the Friday, the midnight show.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's 18 years. Kids mustn't listen to the show outside. Every Friday we are talking bombastic things on Costa FM. I tell you.
What time?
Remember, 9:30 to 10:30. Yeah, whoa. Last week, Nariwaka new resolutions. It was a little mild. But should I support my stepchild? Am I obliged to support my stepchild? Not married, by the way. Am I supposed to support your kid now? So tomorrow's gonna be something big. So don't remember what I'm tonight. As I believe. Guys, have a good night. I love you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.